And Pinsky, Trimsky. I need a jet ski just for my.
It's a game.
Like give me my nut, she shaped like Nikki. Trimsky. I got big camel on my blicky. Trimsky. I just moved the whole plate of icky vicky. Yucky. I came in the mouth, she tryna kiss me. Yucky. You a hoe, can't be no cuddle buddy. Bubby. All my cups are looking extra muddy. Subby. Pick me up and put me in your tummy. Lucky. If you give me your life, that shit be sunny. Sunny. Remember when I used to be looking bummy? Got up off my ass, I couldn't go out like no dummy. Now my pockets looking sloppy, yeah, my diamonds looking runny. Hop back on a jet, you know I'm heading to the money. Yo, I'm Trimsky. I got 5 hoes, I'm pushing Pinsky. Trimsky. I need a jet ski just for my pinky. Trimsky. Black girl sniff Monica Lewinsky. My white girl gave me a menage, she shaped like Nikki. Trimsky. I got big camel on my blicky. Trimsky. I just moved the whole plate of icky vicky. I just touched the kitty, it was sticky, icky. I came in the mouth, she tryna kiss me. Spider, I can't go out bad, these niggas trolling. I told her come in right, she came and drove me. I come in rainbow diamonds in my rotary. 3 million hit today, that's for a show. They come and pull his car, we Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I fuck 4 times a day, my nigga on both. Yeah, I love living this shit, it don't get old. Told Elliot make her chamber, keep it low. She asking if I love her, that's rhetorical. I pass that hoe to broker, that's the bro code. I'm no longer plentiful to a bro code. I'm going 2 carats in front of my nose, ho. I checked the bank account, I seen a 90, yeah. I seen a picture, your ex nigga tiny, yeah. They stabbed and put his head in a potty, yeah. White bitch clean, that boy was snotty. I got 5 hoes, I'm pushing Pinsky. Trimsky. I need a jet ski just for my pinky. Trimsky. Black girl sniff Monica Lewinsky. My white girl gave me a menage, she shaped like Nikki. Trimsky. I got big camel on my blicky. Trimsky. I just moved the whole plate of icky vicky. I just touched the kitty, it was sticky, icky. I came in the mouth, she tryna kiss me.
Swung in the park on the cloud. Vision is coming in blind. She want them double CCCs all over her purse. Promise she'll never leave me. I'ma give you just what you deserve. She want shopping sprees, wanna ball at that ring. Shawty a brat, she did be throwing a fit. Full of no drugs, back at the club, we lit. I'm tryna make it easy. Girl, you should leave with me. You know I miss you, you miss me too. Sure, we can do whatever you wanna do. I'm talking to you, baby. I was sure love, but it driving this crazy, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. And you know I. See, I got is the key to your heart. Don't get me started, girl, don't get me started. Face card on a platinum, and make card, run up them charges. I'm gonna hardest about you. I'm gonna all about you. Stick up the whole song about you. Meow, meow, I'll put you in no more. Wedding rings on every finger, no way, anytime soon. This is Jeffrey Campbell on my hands to the money down, like my hands full. Said that make it hard to unfuck with me. Things that you can't unsee. Show you, promise you. You know I miss you, you miss me too. Sure, we can do whatever you wanna do. I'm talking to you, baby. I was sure but it got me this crazy, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. You know I.
Oh, electrified. Oh, you goddamn right. Feel so goddamn right. She way out of my league, can't buy her love. All the books she reads, she know way too much. You don't know me, you don't know enough. Say, oh, wait.
Left. She flew out to Miami. Ain't wait to drop her bags off. She on her way to me. Left. These niggas. I gotta make it in the end zone. You gonna try to score? You ain't gonna kill nothing, I know you will. Might drop a tip, but it ain't nothing I feel. So, baby, my life.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Rico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette. And he's down at 23, and that's the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got ready? Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Hawk 70. Second. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Tank. Here, works his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taylor Gaines takes on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. As he throws and is incomplete, just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? Mike, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. To get in there. Defensively, it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They do go for it. It's Jones. Over the middle. Take it. He's good. He is good. First down. Gonna have it by play. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and frankly the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it all right down the field that quickly, right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates. It's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Where was that? Hey, what's that? 30. First play, and Bay goes to the air. Max Cooper open right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Madden. That one complete to Huntley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Patriots,
They get an even 20 on that. Good for Patriots first down.
Right here, first down, let's go.
Torpedo. Gun, here's man. Tuesday. He's on defense. Some tackles will be made down at the 40-yard line. Houston said,
Patriots first down.
and this is Henderson. And
Down.
made to throw on second. Intercepted. Picked off by Tavarius Ward.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum.
On the handle. It's Terry. And the defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
The gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working from the gun. It's that's over the middle. Intercepted. The linebacker, Jack Gibbons.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers. Like, they're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. And I'll tell you what, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys of your team and know the hit's coming. But guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw now. Hey. To the touchdown, New England. And then, here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10. At the
Trying to treat it like a date. Babe, I don't work. If it's up to you, it's like on my own. On the phone with my little partner. He can tell me about his problems at the house with his little shout. She don't want nothing but $1. I'm like, damn, I'm going through this. That sound like my big ex for a bag to get a bag. It should have been a bag for a bitch. I went from rags to them riches. Ain't ask shit for a penny. Cause niggas are bitches. If a bitch give it, then she give it. How you feeling? Like the realest? Need my flowers, I'ma get them. That ain't my partner. I got quiet around him. He thought I was finna kill him. Like, what the fuck is niggas on? Is that really how you feeling? Is you projecting? Or is both of us tripping? Cause we been sipping. And this hoe keep hitting my partner in his DM. This bitch tripping while I'm with my bitch. The fuck is you a miss? And I hate to show the world how I'm living. I be tripping. But if the world meant to be fucked up, then I think y'all ought to get it. When he died, tell him put kill on his headstone.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just a minute. All right, yeah,
And I heard some. She just accepted I'm a fucker. I always wrong. I'm just roaming the world trying to find another heart to break. Feel like that's what I'm always done. Showing up in my show, trying to treat it like a date. Babe, I don't work. If it's up to you, it's like I'm always wrong. How the fuck on my way? 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 How the fuck on my way?
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this return going to come to a quick end.
Told you I got you for help. You gon' fall out, gotta get it together. Me and my old should get back together. Think about you, gotta get back together. I think I'm reaching the peak at the level. Strangers keep coming, won't jump on the train. You can reach if you think I look better. If I can make time, I'll make it forever. Let's make it forever. High in the sky ain't coming.
It's belted at the end of that for first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So right away, they'll change the look. Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor. From the up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing Jones. Complete. It's wrong. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a
good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple of 2nd and 8 coming up. They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Ball play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll lift the try. This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
No. 60.
Running left, Taylor. And it'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jones back with a couple of fakes as he'll set to throw. Jalen Phillips, the former first getting in there for the sack.
6 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
And the Eagles are going to have the football here at the 18-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He pushed it there. You saw the end result.
Find some space after the 25. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
It's going to move from around. Running again with Barkley on second down. So he's running down about the 28.
brought down at the 28.
Not a lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll try to run for it. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there.
King, Phil King. No.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goddard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
63.
Up 7.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. He's going to touchdown, but he's got the first down.
7-yard
And
gain.
the timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Throwing his Hurts. And his pass incomplete.
Hurts pass.
Sorry, looks like they still fighting them in this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
Brings up
But this
second
defense
and
gets 2
10.
more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch that.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 32-yard line.
That's another Eagles.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Great. And let's go. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
An 11-yard
Woody Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Spencer Schrader.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
It doesn't change it at all because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from zero again. So you just have one half to play instead of two. When I look at my play sheet though, and see it's something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
A gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Brings up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, they'll drop to throw. And this play is broken up. The contact well time there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. It's blocked. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack, and it's down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Keep talking, Mike. Keep talking.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be swung out to Taylor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a Colt.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game.
First down.
That can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Ready, right?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Even with the good gain,